I'm going to be breaking down how I use the switch stick and how I can help you guys get better with the switch stick, creating more turnovers, getting more stops, and ultimately winning more games because of the switch stick. Let's get into it now. As you see right here, this is a gauntlet gameplay versus Madden Rocks. He is a sweat. We're going to be in the 2-3 Sam on defense. Once more, I've been running this dollar. If you haven't seen my last breakdown, go ahead and watch it. I break down how I run it, why I run it, my ideology around it. But yeah, we're going to be breaking down the switch stick in this dime 2-3 or the Sam 2-3 dollar, whatever you want to call it. It's practically the same thing. Make sure I have my epic pen right here so I could show you what I'm looking at, where you guys could see what I'm looking at and all that good stuff. So here we go. We are playing bunch tight end, and see, notice the first thing he's going to do is motion out that guy on the left. I assume it's a run, but no, it ends up being a pass, and boom, he hits us with that corner route. So first play of the game, it's a feel out play. I'm not sure what he's going to show me. After that, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to have to run a little bit of cover 2 this game. He hits me with the corner out. My first thought is run a cover 2 right here. That way I'm able to kind of cut it off and maybe switch stick to it. But once more, we are in this dime defense. I'm going to show you how to use the switch stick, how you could base your defense around it. It's right here. We're going to get a little pressure. He actually ends up rolling out. And you see right here, we did use the switch stick. He kind of got flustered by the pressure. But notice I'm on Derwin James right here. I kind of run at the line to get a little bit of pressure. And then what we're going to be able to do is switch stick to this guy right here. I'm on Derwin James. I'm going to guard this whole area of the field, kind of with Derwin, and at the last second I get onto Sean Taylor with the switch stick. I'm gonna show you guys once more. He actually ends up just calling the not the best of plays. He just kind of quick hikes, but boom, I kind of guard this like whole little flat area, leaving this guy open on purpose, knowing I'm gonna click on to this this deep half to guard, this area of the field right here, this kind of area right here. So we'll let it play out real quick. Excuse me. Boom. And like I said, the pressure was too much for him, but boom, you see us onto that guy. That's kind of how you want to play defense in this game. You want to guard the underneath. A lot of them think that they could throw it over the top, and boom, you hit them with a nasty switch stick just like that. So right here, 2nd and 21, we're going to be in this defense. I'm going to send a little bit of pressure. The pressure here is going to be off the left side, and look at this look right here. I'm going to break it down pre-play, what I'm looking for, what I got. He actually is going to run bunch tight end to the short side. Usually it's the other way around. This is a wide side. So I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I want to say I'm going to go with a kind of look like this, where Sean Taylor is kind of backing off here. Christian Gonzalez is backing off in this area right here. I think this side is going to be to guard the corner routes and any type of thing right there. My user responsibility is this area right here. This little box, I guess you could say. And then I guess maybe a little bit to where the Seahawks logo is, I guess like right here. And then this side of the field, I got Kraus over here. I got NTL over here. And then I think I got a little vert hook action going right here. So like let's just say any type of drag or tight end corner route will be picked up by the slot corner. So you see right here, this whole middle of the field is mine pretty much. And then I'll let the routes cross over to these zones on this left side right here. And just pay attention what I do with Sean Taylor right here. This is the main guy you want to pay attention to, is Sean Taylor. Just pay attention to this area of the field, what I do with that on this play. Pay attention to Sean Taylor right here. Boom. I take away his first read with the switch stick. He was on a 2nd and 21. This is kind of what I assumed was going to happen. He was going to force the post because it's 2nd and 21. You see right here, Derwin James is in a 3-rec. I switch stick off, and he's able to guard the drag. Corner out with a vert hook, cloud flat. This might have been a purple. Either way, they played what I needed them to play. And I just knew he was going to try to force a post. And with that, I am able to switch stick him. Ultimately, not even allowing the streak to be open, because I played this quarter right here. He's able to kind of go back into this area of the field rather than this area of the field. And he's able to pick it up perfectly. So Sean Taylor with the switch stick, I do switch stick him on that post. You see I'm smiling. I'm pretty happy. I'm like, yes, sir. I just read him like a book, like a chess board. I made the right read. I was one step ahead of him. I'm going to fast forward it now a little bit to later on the game. See right here, we are dominating the match. And boom. Here's another play where we use a switch stick to cause a turnover. So he's in a more spread out look. If you are wondering what type of routes he's got on the field, he's got more vertical routes going towards the middle of the field. So what I do to counteract that is I'm gonna put Kraus and Sean Taylor in this middle quadrant of the field right here to guard these vertical routes. I just knew it was going to be verticals. He's quick hiking me. He's calling stock plays. You got to kind of pick up on your opponent's tendencies. What I actually do here, I want to say, is I man up Derwin to this route right here. So with that, I know this route is going to be guarded by Derwin. And I know I could take a risk with Paul Kraus. He's supposed to be in this area of the field, but I see this route going up here. I know I have NTL in like a cloud. So he's going to play like this area of the field, but he won't go back. And my two options right here is I could switch stick onto NTL, or I could switch stick onto Paul Kraus, which I'm going to switch stick on to Paul Kraus right here, and I'm going to try to take away this route because I know this guy's guarding him. I could take the risk, and I know this side of the field he's not even looking towards because it's so highly congested. I have a free runner coming in right here. You see right here, I'm sending for, and my user is right here, kind of guarding this running back or maybe kind of drifting up into this, area of the field. So that's what I'm looking for right here. And we're going to let the play out. So boom, I actually end up having a vert hook right here. Nonetheless, he's able to guard, this running back route and then kind of this route as well. And you can see right here, I take advantage of the switch stick. This guy's open, but since he's in the middle of the field, since I'm getting pressure, since this post might be guarded by Sean Taylor, this guy is probably the primary read up into, this area of the field. We take advantage of that and we switch stick him. I told him, nope, he's not having that. That's easy reads for me, and we end up taking it for 6 with Paul Kraus. 21 points in the first quarter versus a pretty good player. That's how you use the switch stick in Madden 25 to get stops like that, to read your opponent, to be one step ahead at all times. You got to know the plays that are coming. You got to have quick fingers and recognition. And it doesn't even matter what defense that you run. It doesn't have to be meta, guys. You can run whatever you want to run as long as you know what plays are coming. That's the whole idea of Madden nowadays, predicting each other's plays and making the right adjustments and having the proper stick work to get the job done. See right there, I knew the play he was going to call. I took the risk, and it paid off in our favor. We get the stop. We get the pick six. Ultimately, we get the win in the gauntlet and go 10-0, get our Christian Gonzalez. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. See you guys in the next breakdown.